Yada, 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 Calypso. Calypso, I appreciate your love and your care. I don't think it is very helpful if you lick all over my arm and also my nipple through my shirt. That is not being a good co-pilot. That's being a little bit demanding of the situation. To be clear. It's being a little bit demanding of my time and also my energy in a way that seems a little unfair. You know? I just don't think... Thank you for the sub! I appreciate you, Dorian. How you doing today? I'm good. I'm just here with Calypso, just like, just insisting on licking the shit out of me. For lack of a better way to put it. Hi, Liana. How are you? Bud, are you good? You're adorable, but are you good? He's just going to town, to be clear. Okay? Just going to town. Like, having a good-ass time. Apparently, I got a flavor, and the flavor's good. Yeah. Yeah, pupper, Liana. So, I'm the only one in the house right now, and I didn't want him stuck in his, like, sleeping cage. It's not we don't do crate. He's got, like, an open top, like, bendable cage thing, and we keep it about, you know, a couple feet, whatever, for him for nighttime. So he has some room to move around, things like that. But I didn't want him to be there, and so someone's gonna be home within probably an hour. So I figured, you know what, I'm gonna start stream with him here, and then whenever they get home, they'll come get him, and he'll be good. He can go out there, he can be free. But I don't want him, like, stuck in the cage for an hour while I'm home, and it's the whole thing. I don't like encaging him when I don't have to. But unfortunately, apparently that means I am on the menu, which is crazy, because stream is late, specifically so that I could feed this son of a bitch, and he ain't good! And also, I'm allowed to call my dog a son of a bitch. One, because he's my son, so it's okay. And two, because he is quite literally a son of a bitch. If there's anyone who you can call a son of a bitch, it's a male dog. That's literally and actually who a son of a bitch is. And yeah, she is so cute, Anna. Hi. Hello. My name's Calypso. Oof. Okay. I'll put you there. That better? Sir, you're trying to get all up in the action. I know you are, and I'm not gonna let you. Hey. You're cute, but that doesn't mean you get away with everything. No. 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 I can neither confirm nor deny that the reason my first challenge video was Suikoden 1 is so that I could quickly get into a challenge video with Suikoden 1 to give Suikoden 2 to give myself an excuse to replay Suikoden 2. Can neither confirm nor deny. But some of you may have seen, I gave y'all a little hint because I told everyone my first challenge video, which I am just about done re-recording. I should be done either tonight or tomorrow with re-recording the game footage and putting together the script. Monday, I'll record all the audio, and then the editing happens. Even giving myself a week to edit because it's a longer video, you'll have the video out within 2 weeks, guaranteed. Which means I'm gonna begin starting on my other video soon, my next one after that. I gave you all a hint. The question is just if you parsed it. But if you know me, I think you parsed it. And if the only reason you haven't parsed it is you're like, no, he wouldn't do that stupid shit. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Puppy. Okay. How you doing today, Chris? What's up, Dorian? What's up, Leon? Let me say hi to people. Let me stop being anti-SoCal, as the kids say. How's everybody doing today? I am calmer. I'll say that much. My freaking rotor's locked up on the front of my car, so those had to be replaced alongside, you know, what's it called? Alongside the brakes. Yeah, my luck, Chris. And it happened when I was 30 minutes south of where I live. So the guy who fixed it, he did a good job. But he's like, you know, when this happens, you're supposed to stop driving as soon as possible. Like, so that you minimize any damage to your rim, you know, to all that. And I'm like, dude, I was in Daytona. What was I supposed to do? Oh. Yeah, oh! What do you want me to do, dude? It's not like I chose that. So, that was a $450 charge that I was not excited for. But it's not really anything I can do other than take that one on the chin and keep it the fuck moving. Dorian, how is your body trying to kill you? Are you sick? Also, something on this is out. Where is it? Okay, that's back. Wait, pause. Oh, okay. Alright, probably after stream or something, I don't know, we'll see, but probably after stream, at some point today, I gotta go ahead and pre-order Dawn Trail. It's officially time. Is chat appearing on screen? Oh, and I'm just not paying attention. Okay, now it is. Liana, here's the funny thing. I won't be playing it, like, I won't be playing it on stream right at launch because I want to give people a chance to play it. You know what I think I'll do? I think I will probably go live with it. Plus, I very likely won't be done with Eiyuden. But, what I will likely do is go live one day after, you know, July 1st or whatever, to do the quests that get me into Tural. And basically, to do whatever it takes to unlock Viper. Unless Viper can be accessed in an existing city like they've been doing. Because if so, I'll probably unlock that shit and use the time before I start streaming to get it up to 90. And then this way I can run the expansion as a Viper. Did they already say where it is? Or are you just going off of established history? I think Viper is Linsa and Picto is Gridania. Okay, then I'm good with that. So in that case, I'll probably unlock Viper, get it up to 90, get it geared up, all that good shit. So that this way, whenever I do start streaming a week to 2 weeks out from launch, people will have time to experience the story by themselves, and I can just do the whole expansion as a Viper. Did they get a bunch of negative feedback with Heaven's Word? Is that the problem? Because, like, it's still level-gated. I did always wonder that. Like, is that just... Did it piss people off? It's been a consistent issue. How is it an issue? Since you have to get to Heaven's Word to unlock those jobs. And a lot of people get annoyed. Oh, because they're sitting here like, I want to specifically play... But... I don't know, man. I mean, like, I guess... In as much as, especially if you have the EXP boost earring and all that, you'll probably be 60 by the time you actually hit, or in your 50s by the time you get to, fuck, what's the name of the place? Heaven's Word. Where the... Heaven's Word mainly takes place in... Ishgard, thank you! Caracal, I appreciate the sub. How are you today? Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, Ishgard, couldn't think of it. Like, I get it. You'll be Ishgard past level 50, and so the argument is like, well, you could have unlocked that shit earlier and already been working on it. I don't think it's a big enough deal to matter, and I feel like it's weird for it to matter. Yeah, if you have the road to 90, you'll be like level fucking 70 or some shit by the time you hit Heaven's Word, because the post game is so lengthy. Like I said, I get it. I understand the frustration, and so instead you can use the time. You can go in there doing the job you want. I just feel like it's not that big a deal, but I understand. I get it. It's nuanced. Like, it's not that big a deal, but it's also not that big a deal to put them in the existing cities. Trust me, it's a big deal. I see people complain all the time on not being able to start or load. No. So what I'm saying is, like, occasionally not being able to access machines, but those complaints are far fewer. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying it's not a big deal, like their angers are invalid. I'm saying I feel it's probably not as big a deal as they make it. But the counterpoint is, it's also not a big deal to just put them in the existing cities that you can already reach. Like, there's no reason not to do it. You could, like, there's literally no reason not to. So, I get it. It's one of those things where it's like, if you really, like, you're being pedantic. I'm being pedantic in being like, well, they should be gated in those cities you go to, because that's what the charge. That's me being an asshole. There's no reason not to put it where it's more easier to access and beneficial to people. So that's why I'm like, you know what? That's on me. I'm gonna eat that. That's me not being fair. Because what I would want is easier access. Much like the people who are doing it, you know, that is a completely fair and valid want, is being like, I bought the game, I would like to access these as soon as possible and as easily as possible. That's a fair wish. Okay, so, between last stream and this stream, I went ahead, what up, Quaresma? Between last stream and this stream, I went ahead and did all the upgrading I could back at the castle, got myself some extra money, and literally went ahead and got every single person in the army up to, I want to say level 7 weapons? Let me double check, it's level 7. Yes, I literally went and upgraded everyone's weapons to level 7, so that no matter who I decide to use, I can go ahead and just punch them up. Okay, they can just immediately be level 7. Or they can just immediately be ready to roll if I want to toss them into the battle. So, that's going to get way easier when you recruit CJ, by the way.
Yes?
Nice. I'm good with that.
General Cassius told us to expect you.
Her dungeon is amazing for money grinding. Nice. So in my case, I have Janquis here because it feels like he's going to be efficient to have him along.
I'm so darn excited to set out on a new journey.
I love Euthus. It feels right to have Janquis along for getting money and what have you, but I mainly was utilizing the trading post. What's that great big lizard? It's a Shandar sand lizard. Fear not, it rarely attacks humans. There is about a 95% chance I'm going to get attacked by a Shandar sand lizard before we're out of here. Like, there's no way they go out of their way to mention this motherfucker doesn't attack humans for us to not get attacked by it. By at least one. But yeah, I've been using the trading post. There's basically a circuit you can run from Vern Village.
Ideally, we would avoid confrontation.
I'm gonna attack so I'm not immediately wasting. I forgot to heal. Zabby's down to 90 fucking MP. All right.
You can.
Anyways. Yeah, so... What the fuck was I saying? Of worth. I don't know. Oh! Vern Village.
You're toast.
Hishan. Town Twin Home. And the Treefolk Village, and you can basically run like a circuit, and it'll make you 15 plus grand in the span of 5 minutes. It's super, super efficient. Now, eventually, they'll zero out and won't restore, so, like, then you have to go out and do other shit. But then you just wait until it restores, and then you can do more. Ooh. Rune of Mighty Power. I hope those become purchasable at some point. I'm assuming they do. Like, you can get them from drops in the forest, but it's not exactly common. I was gonna try and get some more Rune of Mighty Power, you know, I definitely want to take out this thing because then... Nice. Bitch, Euphis ain't... He ain't getting hurt by your little piddling shit.
Not much of a battle.
Okay? Euphis is here to eat hits and chew gum, and he's all out of gum. That's what he does. Obtained Knight's Guard. That feels... that sounds like a Euphis special. I still do not like how that cactus monster looks. You're not the only one, Quaresma. It's like the kudzu from Monster Hunter. Oh, you can't equip it. Oh, shit. Probably gonna go to you, because these two have great defense. But just... yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. Because your defense is... booty butt cheeks! But it helps you hit harder, so... I'm with it. Yeah, it looks like the kudzu from Monster Hunter. Except as a cactus. And for those wondering what a kudzu looks like, don't worry. I'm gonna show you. For those of you who know what a kudzu looks like, I'm sorry.
Oh, very well.
Oh, the ketsu, excuse me. I kept saying kutsu. The ketsu. Ketsu is basically a giant blubbery rubbery penis monster. That's how it looks. Its skin is very, very blubbery. It glistens, like, for lack of a better material to use to describe it, like latex. It is an ugly ass bitch. It just is. And so when you wear the ketsu gear, you feel wrong. Also, it can suction to the wall, which... Come on, man. Come on, man. You can suction to the ceilings and shit, like... Come on, man. Come on, man. Monster Hunter team. Come on. Come on, don't do that. Don't... Come on. Come on, man. Like, really? Did you have to... Did you have to let it stick to the wall like a toy? Easy takedowns.
It ends with this.
Forgettable.
What up, Chucky?
Are you impressed yet? You should be.
Barnard is the only one not 37. Nice. Also, the video I've already mentioned, I'm, almost done with the re-recording footage as I needed to and all that, of Suikoden with only losers, has really, really helped me see, like, dang. I forgot how much, because it's been so long since I played Suikoden, outside of this game as well, I forgot how much I love the experience system of Suikoden, which this game also uses. Like, I really do love this experience system. I know it bugs some people because it makes it all but impossible to over-level. And I will admit that for some gamers, over-leveling is their option on how they beat a game. Like, they don't want to be restricted on their ability to grind because they don't want to have to think about the difficulty of the encounter and whatnot. And that's no different than giving them access to, you know, than giving them access to an easy mode or anything like that. Like, just let them overpower themselves if they need to. I get it. But the counterpoint here is, one, it means it's so easy to not be under-leveled. What up, John? It's so easy to not be like, it's basically impossible to be under-leveled. And there's some tricks you can do, and it always makes me happy. Like, because for the loser, I did have a good day today, John. How was your day today? I appreciate it. For the losers only run, I did decide, even if I'm gonna only use the losers, I'm gonna recruit everyone, and I'm gonna use the video to show, like, this is how you can recruit everyone, because it also doubles as, Suikoden is a game where, in order to get the best ending, you need to recruit everyone. And there are certain characters with some real bitch-ass recruitment timing windows. And so knowing when is literally the earliest you can recruit the most difficult characters is really, really helpful. So the video kind of doubles as that for anyone who wants it.
Leave this one to me.
Yeah.
But some of the recruitments, I really need to get back to it, but I don't want to grind for Beyblades. I totally understand, Liana. So there are I'm at the final recruitment push, but I just do not care about Begama. It feels like a game you're either gonna love or you're gonna hate, TBH. With not a lot of in between, just by the way it was made.
Forgettable.
But there are certain recruitments in Suikoden that are based on levels, and there's also, and I will go over this in the video. There's also a story-mandated fight where a character other than your main character has to have an important battle. And it is a very difficult fight it does base itself on that character's stats. And if you lose, that character dies permanently, and you lose the ability to get the best ending. But in each of the cases, there is a very easy trick you can do to not go out of your way to earlier than you're supposed. Like, in the case of the story mandated fight, you can easily jump the character in question from what is his likely level that you would have him at that point in the game to past the level your party has averaged at that point in the game in a single fight, if you know where to go and how to do it. And then with one of the recruitments, same thing. You can just bring him along at a specific point and be like, I'm gonna have you do a fight here. And that will be all it takes, and he'll bump way past where you actually need him to be. Which is handy, for obvious reasons. I'm also considering doing a short form video. For that one, it'll be a lot easier. Basically kind of condensing it into all the, here's some tricks for how to level and how to break the game. And how to do things, you know, and stuff like that. But if I did a video like that, I would need to first make sure I figured out setting up speed up functions in EPSX. Because I would really only need to record very, very specific segments of the run to show what I'm trying to do. I'm going to magic drop, which it may not be necessary, but it will make me feel better. I'm gonna magic drop you. I want to have 2 casts of heal all magic available to me. But also, I want to just get everyone in good shape. So, maybe that was unnecessary overkill, but I'm fine with it. Fuck it. This will be...
Let us waste no time.
It's not nearly enough of a spoiler for me to worry about it, especially given the nature of the game. The character with the story fight is a guy named Khan. You have him at the very beginning of the game, then for reasons, he's not available for a while, then you get him back. By the time you no longer have him, he's probably level 8 or 9.
Up, and eventually...
Ooh, what's the pearl brooch? He's probably level 8 or 9. I had him at level 9, I believe. Or what? I forget if it was level 9 or level 8. But around that point in the game, you should be around level 30, 31, or whatever. I show you how there is a very specific enemy formation. If you go fight with just the main character and Pawn, the main character has an ability that will guaranteed wipe out the enemy party. Pearl brooch is... Oh, it's like a dexterity boost. What up, Shan? It'll guaranteed wipe out the enemy party in a single usage, and Pawn will instantly jump from level 9 to level 33, and thus be immediately ready for that story fight. So you can literally take him, upgrade his gear, upgrade his weapon, get into one single fight, and boom, you're ready. And so that's why I love the experience system in that game, and thus in this game. Because, like, being able to do that shit is cool. And I much prefer the ability to be like, hey, I'm just gonna hit a button and not have to worry about grinding to get the character caught up, as opposed to I'm going to hit a, I'm going to have the capability to spend an hour here and eliminate any and all challenge the game has, or 2 hours, or whatever it is.
Hardly a fair fight.
Oh, it's about to be boss fight time. And we just got anti-venom. That feels like it's trying to tell me something. Game's giving me a hint here. Alright, let's do this shit. Oh, you are an ugly son of a bitch, aren't you? What's your deal? Let's find out together, shall we?
Ideally, we would avoid confrontation.
Circumway. Circumway. Alright. Attack. You attack. You dodge and parry for the first turn. I don't know if you can do anything with Sidewinder, but try it. Boost the defense, boost 3 allies. Once I have them all up, in 2 turns, they can do their Kogan Boys combo to reduce dude's defense. Let's try just attacking, see how this goes. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Trying to break his armor. Okay. Attack. 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 It's a tick more than I can. So, item, I'll have you anti-venom herb on yourself, because you need it more than Euthus does. Try Fireball. Let's see how this does to fire.
Why not?
Okay, you don't have any fire weakness, so...
I'm coming for you.
Okay. Hero combo. Kogan Boys combo. Flame Kanji move.
Got you now.
All right.
So long.
You hit. What is that? Josh, have you seen the videos on YouTube that comment on all the playable characters? My favorite heroine, Periel, is ranked F using a tier list. Does kind of tier list affect your party building? No. No, not at all. That is worse damage than normal, but it lowers his defense and it raises our defense, so it's still worth using, I believe, overall. Yeah, so I understand why Periel is ranked there, because she has a very, very specific build that she can use that makes her any good. So, like, that's gonna affect the way people use it. Like, you have a very specific purview of how you can be used. Whereas a character like, say, Yusuke is plug and play. He has a very, very simple way of fighting, which is just alternate between defend and his rune, defend and his rune, defend and his rune, and it allows him for a lot of survivability. It also allows him to deal a ton of damage. It's a very simple and effective feedback loop on how you can be useful. But does it affect my party building? Not even slightly. I'm firmly of the belief, especially with a game like this, you can literally make any character really good if you give them the time or the effort. 100% I am, Shan. In fact, I specifically was just talking about that before you got here. Hold on. You still have the defense down, so I'm just gonna keep punching in with everybody. That I was like, after stream today, I need to go ahead and pre-order Dawn Trail finally, because I haven't done it yet, and I really need to. But, you know, money. But I'm just gonna do it today. You hit the combo now. Okay, now that I no longer need to worry about armor. That combo is mainly for lowering its defense.
I called you.
Ow.
Let's go, soldiers!
Kogan's Boys! I love these three. I really do. But yeah, Chucky, the bottom line is I don't really care about tier list for my characters. I basically care of am I interested in using this character? And if so, I'm gonna use them. Now, my interest may wane quickly if they got nothing cool going about them, but the flip side is the reason I do that is because I find that I end up running into characters who are better than I thought. Case in point, you find Kroto at the very beginning of this game. He's one of the first people you recruit when you have the ability to optionally recruit people. And so, you know, he does not come across as very powerful at all. And in fact, early on is the worst time you can use him. But then I started using him around after going to the Proving Grounds. And like, that's the perfect time where you get access to better weapon upgrades, to where him having a weaker weapon doesn't hold him back as much, and his versatility can show as far as his rune slots. He was actually one of the better characters you could use the moment that I did that. But he had a period where he wasn't good. So it's like, a bunch of people will sit here and be like, oh, he sucks. No, he doesn't suck. He just needs to, you know, have the chance to be used when it makes sense. Like, that's when it's going to be best for him. That doesn't mean he sucks. It just means, you know, he has different characters have different periods of strength or weakness. Some of them have almost no periods where they're weak. And that's generally what a tier list for a game like this actually is trying to look at, is how often is a character the best choice for the party, not how good is a character. Sometimes it's how good is a character. Periel having such a specific build means in certain spots, she's just not a good character to bring. You can use her. You're going to beat the game either way if you have any semblance of, you know, strength and or talent. But, like, she is not an optimal character to bring because she's a... But for other characters, it's just like I said, Goroto. He's probably lower tier on there because he doesn't have anything specific and special he does. So he doesn't really stand out compared to other characters. So he's very rarely the best character to bring. But he also, I just told you, has period where he's very good. And in general, he kind of benefits from, he's not a bad character. But a lot of tier lists are going to have him lower because he's not the best character.
Swift.
Because he's consistently worse to bring.
Too easy.
But that doesn't really mean anything. Like, I'm proving that essentially in, I keep saying it, but the next video I'm putting out on YouTube, which I'm almost done with the actual run, I'm just finishing the very last bit of it, because I had to, like I said, basically redo the whole thing. But, I'm all the way up to the Dragon Knight's Fortress segment, which means I only have 3 major segments left, essentially. And one of them is very fast.
That was a mighty fine workout.
Indeed. We'll seek crossing to Impertiarch in the next town.
We have to walk the desert?
Relax, friend. We won't be making the trip on foot.
The thing with Bacon, it's not even worth playing until endgame because all the tops worth using are high-level monster
Are we making
drops.
it exactly?
Fair.
Oh, I can't tell you. That would ruin the fun.
Barnard is not Mercer, but it feels like a guy doing a Mercer impression. I gotta be real. Anyways, so the point is, I'm literally, the video is, though, can you beat Suikoden 1 with losers only? I'm literally playing with the worst possible characters to play with in the game. And have I had some slight difficulties? Yes. Am I gonna beat the game? Also, yes. Like, the fact that it's harder doesn't mean that I can't beat it. It just means there's better characters. I was about to say, why do they sound so much like... I don't know. Like I said, it sounds like a guy doing his best Mercer impression. Hey, Coleslaw! But yeah, the point is, with a game like this, play whoever you want to play. Don't let a tier list define your picks. Tier lists exist for the purpose of...
The sands are
What
with
do
us.
you want? What is going to be the most efficient thing you can do? What is going to be the best option? But I don't know. I've just never really figured it matters. Like, who cares what the best option is, you know? I will use Shadow Clone Jutsu with her, and then I'll get back to treasure hunting. Because that makes the most sense in terms of
Strike.
taking these guys out. I'm fine with bad stabs, but people having 1 of 4 runes taken up by a locked rune I'm not using breaks me. No, that makes sense, Wizard Styles. That 100% makes sense as a thing that's gonna irk you.
Yeah.
And so I'm not sitting here saying, like, which is
only
also why I'm
victory is
saying
in
there's
never
not a
fighting
right or a
Tom.
wrong way.
That was a
Everyone
sick-
has different things that kind of break them as to why they will or won't various characters. Tier lists only ever serve me to show something I haven't noticed. Oh, that person thinks that's really good. I should try it out. A lot of tier lists will say a lot of characters are good or bad, and it's that person's purview is the other thing, which does need to be examined. Because that person may have a completely different playstyle than you do. And so the things that they prioritize or consider important might not necessarily be a big deal to you. Shark Place! Yes! Oh! I'm excited! Yes, it's the Shark Peoples! I'm so excited! I've been wanting to come here all game. I wanted to use
All right.
Marin and Weiler for a bit
What
until I
next?
realized Marin's free heal rune heals around 15 HP. Yeah! Which is a bit underwhelming. Totally makes sense. And for you, it's
Let's
like,
head down to the harbor
it's not worth
on the
it.
east side of town.
I'm
That person
sorry,
could even be
this town
Italian.
has a
Correct.
harbor?
That's what I said.
But there's no water to sail on.
Well, guess we're gonna find out more, huh? Hi, Sharky. Welcome to Dabavine. You're most welcome around here. Are they southern sharks? There's a big warehouse below for storing trades. Are they redneck sharks? Oh, please. Please tell me they're redneck sharks. Oh, that will make my goddamn day.
What's over there?
Is that a sand skimmer?
I must admit, I've never laid eyes on one of those before.
That, my friend, is a Shi'ar craft. A desert-going vessel used by the Shi'ars.
I get it now. I get it now. The Shi'arks. Impershiarch. The Shi'arks. Sharks. I'm not even mad. Not mad.
That's how they get to and from
sorry,
their
buddy.
capital.
I'm sorry, I was just moving you so you feel comfortable. Hey, Sean.
Boy, the world really is full of wonders, huh? I'm starting to understand why Lean refuses to sit still.
Oh, here's a good example. Here's a good example. Also, tier lists often don't take the fullness of a character into consideration. What do I mean by that? I'm going to type Suikoden to tier list because I was trying to do some research for when I eventually do Suikoden 2 losers only and kind of try and get some stuff in. But this person made a ranking table using specific ideas of like what they considered to be the most effective way to do things. And so they put it into S, A plus A, B plus B, B minus, C plus C, C minus, D plus, and D. And S rank is, for anyone who's played Suikoden 2, unsurprising. Killy, Sheena, Chaco, Ryu, the main character, and Sid. All of whom are characters with all 3 rune slots being open. They have good overall stats. Very usable. All right. In the A plus rank is Hayo. Hayo is such a high character. He is the chef of your army. Hayo is such a high rank because the thing about Suikoden 2 specifically, is it started the idea of having 3 possible rune slots. Hayo has 3 open rune slots, which means you can put whatever you want in all 3. Now, to give you an idea of what runes are like in Suikoden 2, there is, for instance, the double beat rune, which lets you attack twice in a turn. The Fury rune, which puts you in a permanent berserk state, which therefore essentially lets you double your damage. What is the... Hold on, I'm trying to see something so I can... And then the double strike rune, which I believe just doubles... Hold on. Oh, yes. Double strike rune, which multiplies your damage by 1.5 times. So Hayo can equip all 3 of those. And then you can give him pieces of armor that increase his attack You could technically give him a Master Garb, excuse me, for his armor. That would give him plus 15 attack. And then 3 power rings. That would give him plus 20 attack. There's also a weapon rune slot some characters have access to. And if you give Hayo a rage rune in his weapon, so essentially at that point, he is dealing, because of how Suikoden stuff works out, 4.5 times damage twice per turn compared to whatever his normal damage is. But he does not get his last rune slot available to him until... Hold on. I'm trying to make a point here, so I understand I'm going into a whole bunch of really random shit into a secondary game, but I promise there is a point to this. Okay. He does not get his last rune slot, the one that for his head, until level 65. You are likely to beat the game before level 65. Power rings are only available at the end of the game. Even his second rune slot isn't actually unlocked until level 40, which, again, is probably 65% of the way through the game. All that to say, they put him as the 6th best character in the game by their mathematics. According to that tier list, from the moment you unlock Hayo, there is never a reason not to have him in your party. And that's flatly not true, because until he unlocks at minimum his second rune slot, dude sucks statistically. His stats are ass. But based on that tier list,
Ahoy there,
he's
Scarlet. Got a
not
passenger
using
for
him
you.
is
She's headed to Impertia.
essentially an insult to your party. Oh, they're pirates! Oh, it's even better!
It's Noah.
All that to say, what up, bro? All that to say, don't let a tier list tell you what to do. Do what you want to do. Use a tier list if you want to get, like, use a tier list if it reinforces, like, to give you an idea of, oh, this character might be better than I thought. But if it tells you a character you like is worse than you thought, who gives a shit? Do you know how many low-tier characters I've used in Fire Emblem, and it's done precisely jack all to stop me from annihilating those games?
So it's like a sand ship.
Hell, those of you who have been in here for a bit will remember, for a while I was starting, and I just never ended up finishing it, but I'll go back to it at some point, or just restart it. I was doing a Fire Emblem 6 Binding Blade, that's the one with Roy, Nuzlocke run. And because of how the challenge worked, I had to use Thani, and I had to use Wendy. And both of them are low tier. Thani's lower tier, Wendy is bottom tier. And people were, some guy came in, he's like, I can't believe you're using these characters. And I'm like, well, I have to because of the challenge, and also, why the fuck do you care who I'm using? Like, I'm still beating everyone. I haven't lost anyone yet. Why? What does it matter? They are Sphinx. They're pirate sharks.
Craft are a symbol of our glory. They glide across sand faster than wind can blow.
Also, they're called sharks.
Okay.
Just like I told him, there are no prouder warriors anywhere than you Shiarks.
Yar, sandwalkers be living for loyalty, and we be living for glory.
It's important that Shiark and Street Shark rhyme, by the way.
Are you ready to
Because
sail
it means
for
that I can
Impertia?
sing if I want to. She-Hawks! 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 Boom, 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 boom! They fight! They bite! Mind if we look around town first?
Mind
I gotta.
if we look around town first?
I gotta.
Yar, come back once you've had your fill. I'll deliver ye to the capital faster than wind can spit.
I love the sharks. I know we can recruit at minimum one shark. I want all of the sharks. Give me the sharks. What's your deal, pink hair girl?
Yeah? You want something? New comrades. You got good taste if you're approaching me. But I hope you don't take me for some kind of pushover.
Wizard Tales, I love how instead of doing the Street Sharks thing of having their head tilt forward, they just go, they're just a fucking, they're a shark upright with arms and legs.
I'm a dark knight, okay? This shield of mine eats people's offense for breakfast. But how's this? If you manage to wound me, I'll acknowledge your strength.
Bring it on.
Then and only then do you get the honor of putting the Reina in your personal service.
The! You should have said V. Treat it like the Ohio State University.
The Rena?
See?
That's right.
Sounds
babe.
better.
The one and only, except no substitutes. Now we're doing this or what?
I'm not gonna lie.
Cause I look at you and think, now there's a tough-looking guy who can't beat the crap out of me, but I'd sure like to see him try. Hell, you could all take a swing at once.
Well, that's because she's literally a Dark Knight, Dorian.
Seriously, hit me with all you got. I'm a lot sturdier than I even look. Make me feel it. And if you do, I'm yours.
Let's do this shit. Okay, you asked for it.
Okay, you asked for it.
I did ask for it. The question is, can you deliver?
This is the kind... Okay. I'm trying to think how to put this. You need to do 1,500 damage in 3 turns. She's the best thing in the game. You are not getting her now. Okay. Well, let's see what we do. And thus how far we are. I'm going to guess very far. I'm going to guess really the fuck far.
Nothing on me.
Ironically, there is something here that could help, but which is if I brought Code L and he did the thing to have us start with an extra SP, it's possible that I could get the Kogan Boys combo on turn 1, and if that lowers her defense enough, who knows? But Cross. Fireball. Let's see. We're gonna do 1-1-1-1, aren't we?
I call you.
LOL.
There!
You got nothing on me.
Yeah, we're not in the right hemisphere. Of course, this isn't exactly a who's who of damage dealers.
Gotcha now. So long.
Shall
You got
we?
nothing on me.
Does
We're in a
flame do
seclusion.
damage-wise?
I call you.
Let's go, soldiers!
Let's see what this does in terms of... It lowers her defense.
Hoo-ah! You
Yeah.
give up?
Do you give up? Well,
Fire!
why wouldn't she? After that unparalleled assault. We're not even close. I probably dealt, what, like 600 there?
Not bad, not bad. But did you rock me to the core? Nah. If you want another go, I'll be training here for the time being.
I want to recruit her. Very badly. Also, she's the best tank in the game, which probably means it's a lot of cliche to use her. I also just do not give even the slightest shit. She looks awesome. I don't want to use her because she's the best tank in the game. I want to use her because she looks awesome. The fact that she is awesome is just a nice benefit. How? But yeah, Shan, you brought up about Dawn Trail. I will be... So the current plan is essentially... Although I think with exactly the right setup, Periel is also an amazing take. I wouldn't be shocked that there's a Periel build that is, like, ridiculously tanky. Let's try it. Let me see how this goes with the Begamas I do have. You're the hardest one to fight, so I'll put you up against them. And sure. Let's try that. Let's see how it goes. Which is good for Reyna because she's a counterattack tank, so you still want some power on her. Gotcha. Let's do this. Ow. Calypso, buddy. People gotta pay to see under the shirt.
Gotcha. You're done for.
I'm gonna lose this one.
Take this. You're done for. Gotcha.
It's gonna be close though.
You're done for.
Damn. No!
It's no use. Yeah.
Hold on. Dang. I didn't get it perfect.
Do this. Take this. You're done for. Take this.
This one's gonna be tight.
Gotcha. You're done for.
Nope, I'm gonna lose. So I might have done better if I got it perfect, but I don't know if it'll be enough. Is the problem. It's like, even if I redid it to get that perfect, I still don't think it would be enough.
It's no use. Yeah.
Hold on. Sure.
Let's do this. Take this. How's this? Take this. You're done for. Take this.
Actually,
you're done for. Gotcha. How's this? Gotcha.
okay. So it might be worth retrying, and what I do, since my third one can beat his third one,
Looks like I win. I lost.
I'll retry real quick. Because I can swap my middle one to the front, and I know I can win the third one, so I can win 2 out of 3. Yeah. You Beyblading against random soldiers? Yeah. Yes, thanks. Beyblade, Beyblade, let her rip! There we go. Let it rip, excuse me. Let me not.
Gotcha.
Let me not impugn the sanctity of Beyblade here. Alright, I'm gonna lose the middle fight, so it doesn't really matter.
Yes.
I'm doing a bad spin just so that I can quickly lose.
This. Take this. You're done for.
Weirdly,
Gotcha.
this is going a lot worse.
Gotcha.
Why is this taking so long?
Take this. How's this? Gotcha.
Okay, and here's where I lose. Okay.
It's no use. Yeah.
Okay. Go right around the edge.
You do this. Take this.
Okay.
How's this? Gotcha. Take this. This.
It's gonna be close, but I think I'll win again.
Take this. How's this? Take this. Gotcha.
Gotcha!
You're
Battle!
done for.
Oh, shoot.
Go, go, go!
No, this is mine!
You're gonna lose.
You're gonna lose!
Yes!
Hey, I win!
Well,
Do I get your
you got me.
Beyblade now? Begoma? You're good. You can go a long way with that talent. Obtained revival medicine, but not your Beyblade. Welp. I need to heal everyone, but before I do... Same without their Beyblade. Let's Beyblade. Let's Beyblade. What's your name? Hikari by, the 18th. You can't only eat meat, you know. Don't forget your veggies. Well, and fruit. Specifically orange. I'm sure that you are very in tune with that. Is that a hammerhead? General store manager. Okay, cool. I do need some extra revival medicine, actually. Light shield. I'm gonna hold off on doing armor upgrades other than the shield. The shield makes a lot of sense.
Step right up. Get your goods valuated. You there. You need anything appraised?
That'd be great.
That would be great, actually.
Good. You
Wait.
welcome.
Oh, you're the appraisal person.
That all. Drop by again and
Am I gonna have to find like a nameless urn or an impossible
Step
painting or some sort of shit? Can I talk you into joining us?
Can I talk you into joining us?
just like that. It's awfully sudden. Tell you what. If you bring me a pearl pocket watch, then you've got yourself a... Huh? What's that? Hanging out of your pocket? It's pearl. It's a watch. Is that a pearl pocket watch? Ooh.
I
Just look
thought
at this luster
because we got the
and
pearl
the
pocket watch
craftsmanship.
in a dungeon, like
I mean,
there was a
honestly,
point for
with
it,
a
so I'm
little
not
elbow
going to sell it.
grease, I could make one equally good. This is just me admiring a peer's but if it's okay for me
So-
to keep this, then sure, I'll join you.
Yeah, join us.
Join us.
That's convenient.
Yes, I can't wait to crack this open and learn what makes it tick. Yeah. Anyway, I'm Rhodey. As you can see, I appraise things. You can bring me anything you like, and I'll put a value on it, but in case you didn't notice, I especially like watches. Make
Well,
no
all right
mistake,
then, mate.
a watch is the highest of art forms. And one day, I'll create the greatest timepiece the world has ever seen.
It's a bottle of water in it. Aspiring watchmaker Rhodey. Is that the actual title of the song? It's a small shark. I should know that because I've been in that fucking musical. Come see yourself at home. Consider yourself one of the family. We ain't got a lot to spare. Who cares? Whatever we got, we share. What's your deal?
Help you with something? If it's about a job, I don't come cheap.
I have so many questions.
I'm looking for comrades to fight for our cause.
Oh, comrades, you says. Well, you don't get top-shelf talent like mine for less than the asking price, which I'd put at, let's say 100,000 Bakwa, and you can add a smile on top as a gesture of sincerity.
What if I do this?
All right, here's your fee.
Wait a stinking minute. If you want me to join your cause, then bring...
Okay. That's a lot of money. And I don't know if it's going to be worth trying to get her right now. But logic has never been my strong suit.
I have literally never failed at this. Is this the right... I mean, this is the right place. Yes.
So here's what we do. You go to Vern Village first. And show y'all a little quick money trick. Go to Vern Village first. You buy pawn goods, wall scroll. Okay, whatever. You buy all the eggs, all the tea, all of the tanned leather, and all of the silk. Then you go to Hashan.
All right.
Trust me, this will all work out in the end. Here. You buy up all the eggs. All the crystal ore, all the coral, and all the pearls. And you sell the tea and the tanned leather that you picked up. We go to Twin Horn. I happened to look up and see the words destroy the local economy. I was about to be like, what Mansa Musa has checked with this? Wouldn't Mansa Musa be the opposite situation? It's not stock, Skozla. You're literally buying goods from each location and selling them in other locations. Thank you for that, Jordan. Also, hi. But yeah, wouldn't it be the exact opposite, Caracal? Mansa Musa created an economic infusion everywhere he went. Because he brought so much money. No, he legit destroyed economies on purpose by flooding the markets with gold. I thought it was the exact opposite. Okay, come here. Sell all the silk. Buy up all the eggs. And all the... No! All the crystal ore. And now we go to... no. Treefolk Village. Wasn't on purpose. Lots of European history says it was on purpose. But he was literally trying to spread his wealth. Yeah, the way I've always learned it was Mansa Musa had so much wealth that whenever he went somewhere, it essentially jump-started new economies because of how much money he flooded into it. That's what I've learned about it. Now, I wouldn't be shocked if maybe there were one or two places where he was specifically like, fuck y'all. Okay? That, you know, that would track, to be fair. Buy all the tanned leather. Buy all the silk. Buy all the perfume. Oh, my pack is full, so I gotta sell the other things first. Sell all the eggs. Buy all the perfume. Bless you. And now we gotta sell... Tan leather we hold on to. Silk we hold on to. Crystal ore. Pink coral. Pearls. And now we sell all the tanned leather, silk, and perfume back at Twin Home where we just were. Or Twin Horn, excuse me.
I have literally...
And mind you, it's a current argument that rich people use to try not to actually help and support disenfranchised communities. Rich people doing shitty things? Who'da thunk? Again, I would be willing to bet there was at least one or two communities where they, despite the good he does, and despite how, you know, important he was, whatever, they treated him like shit, and he was like, you know what? Fuck y'all, actually. But my understanding is just that, again, the flow of wealth was so great that multiple economies did end up jump-starting out of it, even if not all of them were able to sustain it. Okay. Calypso, Calypso. Okay, so this, and sell this. And just like that, I made close to 40 grand in a single trip. So I'm not really worried about it. No, he definitely did mostly help people, but there were a couple of countries who was like, fuck you, and definitely flooded the markets with gold. It still helped people where economies were cracked. See, that sounds more correct. That there were a couple countries where he was like, nah, fuck y'all. Y'all don't understand what I'm doing? Cool. That's a you issue. Let me show you. Click. Coleslaw, Mansa Musa. Literally, essentially, the richest man to ever live. I guess... Technically, I believe there was you could also make an argument because of the size of his empire. You could put, you know, the likes of Genghis Khan in there. But essentially, the richest man to ever live as we know it would be Mansa Musa. The question is, did this reload yet? I'm gonna check Wern Village. If it did, I'm gonna do one more circuit of this. Because, you know, have a little buffer money after spending 100 grand on one party member. How did he come into his fortune? Coleslaw. That is far more lengthy and nuanced a conversation than we're gonna get into. Like, yeah, he's the king of the Kingdom of Mali. Or was the king of the Kingdom of Mali. But, you know, this is not exactly a recent development. Okay, yeah, it didn't reload yet. So...
I'm a
The question is, do I just go ahead and drop 100 grand? Did you ever not like working with a person? I used to work with a boss who took advantage of the workplace. Their son did nothing and still got paid. The dude was an a-hole. Oh, plenty of people. I've had plenty of people who I just didn't want to fucking work with because, for lots of reasons. Usually it's because they had shit attitudes. And I'm not talking there's a whole discussion that's been had and to be had about like, are you expected to be friends with people and work and this, that, the other? I'm not getting into all that. That's a whole different thing. There's a difference between do I expect you to be friends with me at work and do I expect you to not be a prick. Those are two different discussions. He mostly came into his fortune because Molly was already rich, but they then found natural resources that people wanted. Correct. It's the same reason you're not supposed to give clothes to impoverished people in developing countries. Textiles is usually an industry that supports those countries, so giving them free clothes could ruin their economies, which is why money is the universal thing you should give. Right. And money should be given specifically to the impoverished and all that. There's a whole discussion about how that gets handled. For instance, there's a whole thing about, God, I forget the name of it. There's a company that literally makes their whole deal off of it, where it's like, buy a pair, give a pair, and like their whole thing is you buy shoes, and for every pair of shoes you buy, they will donate a pair to someone in an impoverished country, and it's like, okay, but there's appeal around that. Toms, thank you, Caracal. And like, they are all high and mighty about it, but it's actually really not good necessarily for the countries where they're doing it. What do you think, y'all? Do I pay this chick 100 grand? I'll wait. I'll wait a little bit. I'll wait a little bit. I'll continue the story, and if I can do that loop again, then I'll come back and pay her the 100 grand. Kama paid that dude now, still does nothing, and now I'm borrowing. Listen, John. Karma has not a 100% win rate, but pretty fucking good. It's also a chameleon. I'm exactly as pleased by that joke as you think I am. I said that depending on how you process the cash, it usually ends up going only to the top people. Yep, because corruption is a fucking monster and I'm so sick of it. Correct. Also, Shan, I don't know if you heard me before, but the long and short of it is I will be pre-ordering Dawn Trail after stream, finally. And so my plan is I'm not going to stream it right when it drops. I will be unlocking Viper when it drops and playing on my own. I'll grind it up to 90. And then about a week to a week and a half after it comes out so that people have time to play it on their own, because I know some people are going to want to experience the story on their own and everything, I will be streaming back into FF14 again, which will hopefully be when I'm done with this, so I can skip right from one into the other. Yep, let's go.
Yep.
That's why people are focusing on endowments, but that's also why educational philanthropy is the mess that it is today, because the endowments give specific instruction on how the money gets spent. Yes.
This'll be new.
All right, you sand guppies, get to work. Hoist those sails, by chum!
Calling them sand guppies is... it's perfect. It's such a perfect fucking pirate word. Sand sharks! Sand sharks!
So, what think ye of my Eurothi now?
I can't believe how fast we're moving. I thought you could only travel like this on the water.
This is how Monster Hunter starts, no? Yes!
Scurvy June rat. I'll not be getting near that wet stuff, nor have it mentioned on this ship.
Wait.
Wait, seriously?
The sharks don't like water?
Oi! There's an old myth what says the she-orcs used to live in some big... Oh, what's the word? Oshi? Shoshin? I don't know, but ain't a word of it true. Why, just the thought of getting me dorsal fin wet makes me shudder from tip to tail.
I actually really like this world building.
The more you know, I guess.
Just go with it, Noah. Not all that sand is land.
Sounds like our passengers be enjoying themselves. Give it more welly, lads.
This thing can go faster?
I really like this world building. That you created a whole group of what's it called? The whole group of shark people. And you're like, yeah, you expected them to live near water, didn't you? Bitch. You thought. Impertiarch. Shan, I presumed that you would be
Here we be, Cully.
part of the crew
Did you
going
enjoy
through
the
with me
voyage?
during my streams. If you could, obviously.
Very much so. Thank you.
Now, let's go see the Shi'ar in charge.
Sharkiest ass gamers. Listen,
The Shoalmeister. He be at the building at the center of town.
it's called the Shoalmeister. Listen, here at Anoriand Incorporated, we have an established history with sharks, right? We have an established history with sharks. You know, we have a connection to them. Specifically with both sharks and Greek people. There's a connection, right? So, all that to say, Gargarius. We hear a chart. So this is Impertiarch. It's a desert city. Aha, indeed. No, not surprised by it. You know, specifically, we reject. As interesting as that. We reject the notion that we are somehow sharkist or against the whims of sharks as we know them. Here at Anoriand Incorporated, anything you've heard about any of our members being anti-shark or sharkist is a rumor. Have you seen a shark IRL? Of course I have. Are you asking if I've seen one outside of, say, an aquarium? In the wild? Also, yes, but... I live in Florida.
No way I'm getting this done on my own.
It's not really a story. Went out in the water on a boat, deep sea fishing. We saw sharks out there. It's fairly normal.
You there! Knock, knock. Who's at the door? Why, it's opportunity.
The real question is, have you seen a gator? Shan, I've seen gators in multiple situations. I've seen multiple gators. Like, people will show a news story. It's like, here's a gator that was walking around, you know, on roads in the middle of a town, and it had to get caught by animal control. I've had multiple gators I've caught in my city. My city has a population of like 100,000.
Depends on the door.
Yeah, it's big game stuff.
Okay, who is this knockoff wizarding school ass?
In fact, maybe a little too big for you.
Did you see a shark fight a gator? Yeah, you wouldn't see that.
Forget I said anything. Sorry to waste your time.
Yeah, you wouldn't see a shark fight a gator for so many reasons. One goes in salt water, one goes in fresh water. That would absolutely stop. Like, a gator's not going in salt water, really. And also, sharks float. Gators, they float in marshes, but they don't go out in the oceans.
Any idea what that was about?
No, if anything, I'm being anti-Gator.
None. My vote, we ignore her and go talk to the Schulmeister.
Well, I'm obviously not gonna ignore her. Potentially a bull shark would say, yeah, like, I guess there are rare niche cases, but it's like, it wouldn't happen. Like, this honestly feels a bit reminiscent of...
Yes? Can I help you, son? What's that? You need someone to whip your troops into shape?
His name is Stadler. Like Waldorf and Stadler.
Well, you're damn right. Training matters. Fielding your troops while they're green is like handing the Reaper his scythe and saying, take a little off the top. Now,
Okay.
you're in good shape. I can tell that you practice what I preach. However, asking me to take the lives of your soldiers into my hands is one giant-sized ask.
I'm gonna be real. This guy looks like he may or may not have purchased a plane ticket to take him to Washington, D.C. on the date of January 5th, and he also had a hotel stay lined up.
I won't even consider it until you've illustrated your ability to command.
But yeah, so the whole gator shark thing, the best way I can explain it, if you've seen the other guys, it's literally like the whole exchange where between Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell of if you were a tuna and I were a lion, I would swim out in the ocean and friggin' eat you. And then I'd bang your tuna girlfriend. And then Will Ferrell comes back with a whole scenario about how he would actually win that fight as a tuna. Like, it is a wild and unnecessary argument.
Challenge accepted.
Good lad. Let's see what you got.
Still wild. I saw a TikTok about a woman from Tampa whose first time at a beach was a grown-ass woman, and I was like, ow. Listen, there are people who live in Florida and they're like, I've never been to the beach. And I'm like, what? You can set formation for each commander, sub-commander pair instead of unit camp. Commander pairs and captain teams marked with a key icon cannot be changed for that war. These are skills your allies, passive skills that help your legions and units. When you assign an ally to a legion, the skill won't be applied to that region. Unit captain skill may value. Yeah, I know. Wait, what? Team, okay. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Okay. This feels like the smart setup. Ow. Oh wait, no, shouldn't you be archers though? You have literally a thing that boosts archers. Like, you have a whole thing where you're great with archers. Why wouldn't you? Speaking of which, science in Australia were tagging tiger sharks, and one of the sharks they interact with got agitated and spit up a fucking echidna. What? How did... Not for... How did... Okay. Sure. I'm trying to figure out how the shark got an echidna to eat. Okay, what's I'm gonna do is we're gonna Outsmart the room. Actually, cancel. You know what? No. Cancel the move. Because there is a point to this. We're gonna move all my guys together. Normally move into or be passing through this zone. Never mind. Still. They found bags of money and armor inside of Tiger Shark before. Yeah, that I know. But, like, that's an inanimate thing. How did the echidna get in the water with the shark? That's what I'm asking. Echidnas can fucking swim? You all are literally blowing my fucking rhyme right now, and I'm not even kidding. Like, I don't know if this feels like it's a joke, but I'm dead ass. I had zero fucking clue echidnas could swim. Attacks, damage adjacent enemy legally boost attack, but immobilize one turn. That feels like I should hold on with for now. And then Ymir. Archer's boost.
Concentrate.
This feels like the realization that Sonic can't swim because the creators of Sonic are foolish, are silly, are just wrong. Sonic can't swim because they just thought hedgehogs couldn't swim. And then they found out and it was like, wait, what? Y'all motherfuckers can swim? I am dying faster than these guys are. But it is not by much.
Let's do our best, guys!
Ironically, hippos can't swim. Which is so funny.
Sorry.
This is bad. Very bad.
Okay. How am I getting my ass beat like this right now?
Retreat and be quick about it.
I'll patch you up.
Okay. Attacks.
Moon lens power! 8!
Bing, 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 bing. Hey. Do I have any magic attackers? I do. So that'll still work.
Prepare magic.
Okay, and then for this. Scheme unfortunately will not work here. I will just wait for the attack coming in.
A healing light to ease all wounds.
All forces, begin the attack!
Okay. I will have rage mode soon.
Stop them.
And morale mode. Come on. Come on. Come on. Rage mode!
Would you look at that? We totally wiped him out.
Okay, they got basically nothing left. And then we've still got morale mode for next encounter. So that'll help. Should help immensely. The idea is next turn we charge back into them, and we can also use the power down move to immobilize homeboy. Scheme on you.
I'll have you be...
Get your attack down. In. In. And. Move you in. And. Move you in. Let's do it. And we want a morale mode as soon as possible.
No way. We can't have lost.
Time to wreak some havoc, I think.
Morale mode. There we go. That'll take out both of the other units teamed up with him.
Don't let your guard down.
And so now we outnumber him.
End reactor stable.
Didn't know I was so strong, did ya?
Okay, now we have the upper hand that we needed because we can just focus on the one unit.
Right.
Is he gonna survive, or are we gonna fight long enough to take him out?
We won! You're all so tough!
To be fair, even if we have to fight one more round, this one's done now.
Don't let them escape. Stay on their heels.
Come on.
This is bad. Let's get out of here.
It's fine, because we're all just gonna close in on dude this turn. There we go. Alright, this will be over fast.
All forces, begin the attack!
Bink! Hey, we won. This guy, I believe, allows me to build a training facility for troops and make them stronger.
Now
All I
that's
know
how
is he's
you
ours
win
now.
a battle. With me on your side, you'll do even better. I'm convinced. Bring me aboard and I'll train your troops so hard that death will bounce right off them.
That is a claim.
Welcome to the ranks.
That is a hell of a claim.
The name's
Claim.
Stadler. It's an honor to serve.
I'm known for hanging out with my best friend, Waldorf. Normally we look like puppets, but today, for some reason, we don't. Alright. Well, got him. Now I want to see if I can find Quinn again.
Hear ye, hear ye! The Shiarcraft race is on! It be open
Is
to
this
all,
him?
so dive in if your courage be fine! No experience? No problem! We'll teach ye the ropes, show your valor, with dorsal fin held high. This be the path to true Shi'ar glory.
Is this him? Is this the recruitable shark?
What's going on there?
Sounds like a Shi'ar craft race. It's a race using ships like the one you rode here, except a whole lot bumpier.
Now this sounds like fun.
You know it, Kogan. I want to race. How do I race? I can't do it? But I want to race. Oliver James Belgrave. Listen, Oliver James Belgrave. I want to recruit the Sharky. Let me see with Stadler if is he a combat character? He's not, which makes sense. Is he a support character? Does he just okay? Stadler and Rhodey, apparently. Power of Magic Pocket Watch greatly increases all allies' action speed. Okay. All information. All allies act sequentially, starting with the ally with the highest attack speed. Oh, that sounds very useful. Oh yeah, I got an egg lady and an announcer for egg races. I don't know what the fuck that means. I just know it's a thing. Egg races are a thing. So egg lady is apparently not able to go in the party, but the announcer is. My thing is just, what do you mean egg race? Who is this now? Is that?
What can I do you for? Oh, you're on the lookout for new comrades.
Is that a capybara?
Well, I tell you this. Me and my boy Peeba here like nothing more than a good soak. We'll follow you anywhere if there's a hot spring waiting for us.
Cabana and Peeba. And it's a capybara.
And from what I hear, your town's got some of the finest waters there is.
Genuinely beautiful.
Maybe it's time we had a gander, yeah, Peeba?
Yeah, Dad. What are we waiting for? I want to see that town.
Well, there you have it. One father and pup ready to sign up.
By the way, I really like
say
your
you?
voice. Must have been a brave general in your past life. Powerful, energetic, persuasive, and full of emotion that can influence people. Why not run for office? First of all, thank you for that, Chucky. I really appreciate that. I always love it when people give me vocal compliments, since I'm trying to get into voice acting.
Good man. We'll take you up on the kind offer.
Woohoo! A new town! I wonder what the people are like. Let's go, let's go, let's go, go, go!
They don't sound like Jersey at all, Coleslaw. They sound like
the
rednecks.
rest of you like a soak too. Because if not, I'm what you might call an evangelist.
Dad's a pre-meminent expert on hot springs. And I'm like
Pre-meminent
the second
expert.
most meminent.
I have only known Peeba for 22 seconds.
Oh, there's nothing quite like resting your buck-naked self in a basin of liquid pleasure. Oh, not to mention, they make great soft-boiled eggs.
Goals.
And you get to drink yummy fruit milk once you're out of the bath.
Goals.
I'm getting steamy just thinking about it. I won't stop until I've converted every one of your friends into a spring head. When
Is
I'm
that
done,
what you call them?
your town's gonna have the finest, hoppingest hot spring the continent's ever seen.
Go get him, Dad.
Oh, just realized. I introduced Peeba, but not myself. The name's Cabana. One hot spring connoisseur at your service.
Is what racist? Capybaras? Hot spring connoisseur, Cabana. Peeba better count. Piba not counting is racist. I'll tell you what. You want racism. Piba not being an official team member. That's racist. What's your
Hey,
deal?
you.
There you are.
I think I might have a job for you. Except, you know what? Forget it.
I'm still a little too what? Does it require like a certain level? Maybe I can't do it until a certain time? I'm offended that I can't recruit yet another child for my army. This is racist. No! I don't want to recruit the child for my army. Oh, I will get annihilated. I'm not doing this. I don't want to recruit the child for my army. I want the child to count as a team member so that he feels involved. I would actually like if he's not selectable for even so much as support. I just want him to feel involved since he is, and I quote, the world's second most meminent in terms of hot springs. God damn it, Yami. Also, hi. I appreciate you, Yami. Oh, sweet. We got all the upgraded ones now. So what's everyone got? Well, actually, I'm gonna wait because I'm probably about to do a party switch in the very near future. When is the full Bostonian coming out? Can't happen until they win. They could have swept them, but they decided to take a night off last night. So now we gotta wait till game 5. Listen, I didn't expect a sweep. But are they going to win? Yes. No team has ever come back from down 3-0, and this Boston team is too good, and this Mavericks team is not good enough for this to be the first time. It has to be its first time for anything, right? Yes, and there will be. It won't be in this scenario. I would sooner believe the Timberwolves could have been the first to come back 3-0 on this Mavs team because of the fact that they had certain things going for them that would have worked out. What you got to understand is the issue is essentially the Mavericks have already been outclassed at best. The best possible scenario is that when they play their best, you can argue they are close to equal with this Boston team. It's not true, but that's besides the point. But in order to get to that point, you have to then acknowledge, okay, they have lost the last... Prior to this game, they had lost the last 7 straight matchups they had with Boston. They weren't going to turn around as the lesser team and win the next 4 straight. And they have no room for error. Like, if they lose a single game, if anything happens from here on out, they lose. So that's why they're not going to win. That's why everyone's basically all but accepted it's over. We also just... A lot of people were like, I'd be shocked if it was a sweep. Like, it's very, very rare for a team that's been good enough to make it to the finals to get swept. They were good enough to make it to the finals. And the idea that Kyrie and Luka were not going to go thermonuclear together in at least one game while the Celtics also went cold is unlikely. You're probably going to say some slurs against your own black players when you're about 100% not going to happen for so many reasons. All that's going to happen is I'm going to just go heavy in the accent. It's me. What? Yeah, just my little joke. Did you think it was serious? Ah, you're cute. Here, I'll show you how to make it. Shark fin soup recipe. That's a little concerning. It's more than a little concerning. No, I just mean, like, especially if they win the night before a stream, I will come in here the next stream and I'll be fully like, what's going on? It's me, it's Josh. Y'all can call me, you can call me Anoriand.
We'll be meeting with Schulmeister Skid.
Got my
Oh, and
donkeys.
Schulmeister is what the Shi'ars call their
Head
leader.
down to the backy, get myself some parliaments, come back, stream, play the games. Boom.
The
Y'all know
Shi'ars are
what it
fellow
is.
mercenaries. I'm
You
on
like
good terms
apples?
with them. So I'm thinking Skid should at least lend us an ear? Just be aware. They approach fighting with something of a different mindset than we do.
Go on.
What do you mean?
War means different things to different people. And everyone's got a reason for taking lives and risking their own. For me and my kind, war is simply a way to put food on the table. And the only life we've ever known, for the most part.
Okay.
For the Shi'arks, though? Different.
How exactly?
Probably better for you to hear it from the source. Let's get inside.
Oh, I need to say this. Oh no, go on, Caracal. But yeah, implication of pleasance.
Thought about it that way.
Why are you giving me a recipe for shark fin soup and you're a shark? Where are you getting the shark fins from, sir?
So basically, you'd be wanting us to join your battle against the Empire.
Yes. Duke Aldrich is plotting a war of conquest against the League, for no reason other than to sate his ambitions. We're gathering allies to fight back.
This be no wee skirmish, Cully.
It's shark fins,
Sounds
not
like
shark
any joining
fins.
your side
That's a
would be
good
risking
point.
Their very lives. Do you disagree, Barnard?
No, I think you have the right of it. Not that that would amount to a particularly novel situation for us mercenaries. The Sawads are already contracted to you, Chris, and may the sands swallow us if we ever break a contract.
Yar.
They don't seem all that interested.
What? What? Honor and might, raise your dorsal fins up in.
What?
We thank you for inviting us to participate in so glorious a war.
Does that mean you'll help us?
What?
Aye, but on one condition. For there be no glory to be found in a war if the commander has no valor. Which means we need to see your worth, by champ. Will you prove it to us now, or no?
Yeah?
Of course I will.
I applaud your conviction, Noah. Wasn't sure you'd agree quite so readily.
I mean, sharks live in water and all that, like weirdos. That's actually a good point, Liana. It was hilarious that last Sunday when Lamia was like, "You're weird everywhere you go, Caracal," and not even 4 hours later, I saw Anoriand in another channel I frequent, and I gifted him a sub, and the stream was like, "Oh, you must know each other," and one of her mods was like, "Is he weird over there too?" 100%. I need everyone to understand I have enough data points to prove Caracal is Caracal everywhere he goes. Like, I don't feel... I used to think Caracal just felt really comfortable here. I don't know that I feel that way anymore. Caracal is either equally comfortable everywhere, possibly less comfortable here. Save before this since you get the best armor award for coming in first.
So, how do you expect him to do this, Skid?
Oh no.
The Shi'arcraft race!
I really hope
Shi'arcraft race!
War song, not bad. I wasn't ready for it, Chucky, but I'm not against
talking
it.
About earlier?
I really hope I can save, otherwise I'm gonna have to clutch this shit out.
So if we want the Shi'arks as our allies, I have to win this race?
Skid didn't say anything about winning it. I think an adequately impressive performance should be enough.
Wait, are we actually considering this?
All right, let's head to the town square.
Alright, first things first, where do I say, where's the inn again? Shit, you put the inn on the other side of the scene? Really? Let me go in here first. See if there's any items or anything you get from talking to people. Also, I'm not a Texan, but I did introduce my children to the concept of Frito pie yesterday, and they loved it. If you don't know what Frito pie is, it is exactly as unhealthy and terrible as it sounds. Because I'm a good dad. Frito pie is very simple. It is a 3-ingredient dish. Technically 4 if you count the fact that in order to make it properly, you're gonna need to butter your the dish it goes in. Generally like a pie glass or like a Pyrex dish or something like that, oven ready. But you put takes 2 cans of...
Any other entrance?
Some people do it with Wolf brand chili, some people do it with Hormel chili. My preference is Hormel Angus chili. 2 cans, you put about a half a can as a layer. Get a big bag of Fritos. I said Frito pie. You get a big bag of Fritos. You put about half the big bag of Fritos. Then you put a layer of cheese. Generally, I would recommend cheddar, Colby, pepper jack. You go with your choice. Just don't do American. It'll get all goopy in a bad way. Cheddar or pepper jack are probably your best go-tos. Then another layer of... Then the other half of the chili. Pop it in the oven about 20 minutes. Pull it out. Layer the rest of the Fritos. And then another layer of cheese on top. Pop it back in the oven for about 5 to 7 more minutes. Pull it out. Give it about 5 minutes to cool. Serve. Maybe you can toss some sour cream on there if you want.
Okay, there it is.
It's like Chicago-style pizza. Yeah, if you replace bread and sauce and pizza-based toppings with chili and Fritos, and also the cheese isn't mozzarella. Otherwise, it's exactly the same. Listen, it is absolute junk food, but it's good junk food.
Oh, no worries, Cully. I'll personally train ye into a proper Shiarcraft captain. Ha. I be Eupharius the 7th. But you'll be calling me Coach, by chum.
I love you, Furious, so much already.
And keep up.
Also, I'd like to point out that you can nickname him Yuffie based on his name. It's not relevant, but...
That's sound judgment from the Schulmeister. I'll just have to work ye that much harder.
Oh, it's delicious coleslaw. It's absolute crap. It's like gas station level crap. It is...
Noah, Coach.
I will never get Baby Shark out of my head again. 100%
Excellent
Dorian.
response, Noah. Our training begins now. Be ye ready.
You bet I'm ready. But yeah,
I'm ready, Coach. Then your training starts now.
Mentioned sour cream. My Ukrainian enemy was like, Nandra.
Yes,
well, yeah,
Coach.
you could put some sour cream, like a dollop of sour cream on top of it.
Right into this one.
Because, you know, it's got chili in it. You don't have to. It's just, it goes good with it. But that's about all you're going to do. It's a very simple meal. It's a very cheap meal. Try to beat each race's target time. Collect souls floating on the racetrack to charge up your dash. Then deploy at the best moment to run the fastest path. Gates. You don't have to go through them, but you'll get a 3-second penalty if you don't. Jump platform/dash plate. Run over them to dash. If you see one, go for it. Tornado will bounce you off upon contact. Try to avoid. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What is... I am... What in the hell? Oh. Why can I not just go straight? What the hell is going on? I have very little semblance of control over my direction when it feels like. Maybe only when I'm moving forward? Okay. No! 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 Okay, now that I... I hated this minigame so fucking much. I get it.
That concludes. Thank you, Coach.
Let me try again.
Rest up at the inn. Yes, Coach.
Hustle it up, Noah.
Let's get you some rest before you collapse. Where is this inn?
The Rippling Sands. Rest well, my chum.
I think I'll be okay now that I realize, like, I can't just... For a second, I thought I could just move left or right and be fine, but I'm realizing, no, I have to actually, like, move forward and to the side, like... Otherwise, I don't actually get proper sideways movement. So I'm gonna need to save before I start.
Go get yourself a good night's rest. And don't get so excited about the race you don't sleep. All right?
I hear you.
Right.
But I'm really fired up about it. It's gonna be so much fun!
Just take it easy, Tiger.
I do like Noah. He's a great leader. A great protag.
Listener, this next race is something special. Has me trembling with excitement down to the tip of me tail fin. We be having a special racer today. He sent the imps running at his shard, and now he leads the Alliance. He be the one, the only, the Noah.
I'm with it.
Go on, play to the crowd.
All right.
This Cully's gonna war against the Empire, and he be asking for the help of the Shiargs. But first, he's gonna prove his valor on the sands. This race be telling us
Right, they
whether
have
he's got the
actual
teeth
tails.
or he's all fin.
They're just sharks with arms and legs slapped on them, but without their actual anatomy changed. Which I do love it. I'm not gonna lie.
This be it, Cully. This be what you trained for.
Yes, Coach. Of course, Coach. I'm gonna hustle and win, Coach.
Maybe reel that enthusiasm in a bit. Just try to hit second place. That should be more than enough to impress them.
Got it. If your fins be groomed...
Just 1 second, Coach.
Just 1 second, Coach. Oi, make sure you ain't overlooked nothing.
Let me go save, and this minimizes the amount I'll need to reset if I fuck up. Alright. You know what really sucks? I can't use the excuse that I've got a puppy in my arms that's, like, holding down my arms. to be like, if I lose. Like, I can't be like, well, of course I didn't win right away. I have a puppy in my arms. Because I literally just saw a video of a woman who plays COD with her baby in her arms and just, like, fucking casually stunts on fools. Like, you see her drop into the map, she drops into a building, fucking kicks through a window, some other guy shows up, takes him down with just a pistol, and then you see her go, get shitted on. Seriously, just what was it? Just uninstall the game. Calm as can be, while holding a baby the whole time, and I'm like, there is no excuse for me.
Coach. Oh, yeah!
Exactly. If I lose, it's because I'm white. It's not my fault I was born mediocre. All right. Target time is 1:19. I can do that. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey. Come on. Hey. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hey. Yeah. And... yeah. There we go. There we go. Hit it. Yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go. Here we go. There we go. Hey! Get this. Get this. Hey! Oh, I'm not hitting enough of these to where I can get the extra boosts I need. Well, I'm very close if first place is under a minute. Yup. We gotta redo it, but I think I can do that. I mean, I beat Omega Weapon with a baby in my arms back in the day. That's dope as hell. He's literally snoring. Like, the reason I know is because I can feel it on my wrist, but he's going... Alright. Let's try again. I just need to make sure I hit more of those orbs so I can do more dashes. That was very close. One or two more dashes might be enough to push me into the proper time. I will say, this armor better kick ass now that I know it's a thing.
Now he be... Let me out! Hold!
This better not be some Excalibur shit. Know what I'm saying? Yeah. There we go. There we go. Okay. And the beginning pretty well. Boom. Nail that. Cut that extra out. Okay. 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 Nice. Crush that shit. Crush that shit. with Puppo in arms. You can't. I don't want to lift him and wake him.
I did it! I won!
My right arm
An
is currently
admirable
completely
performance.
underneath my sleeping
I must
Puppo.
admit, I'm impressed.
Your long and rigorous training paid off in spades, Cully! That's be one of the fiercest races I've ever seen!
I love this boy. Well, this is making me feel significantly worse about how long it took me to beat. Listen, Liana,
He even beat the your
there are specific games that are better or worse for people. You know that.
What a battle! And such incredible spirit! This Noah be a golden-finned warrior of the highest caliber! 3 cheers for him!
Yeah, that racer I'm shit at. That's fine. Seriously, listen, it's because I actually, as much as I don't play them nearly enough, I am somewhat decent at racing games. And at, like, drifting
You're
and
an
things like that.
incredible race, Cully, and we see your valor fair and true.
Then you're satisfied?
I am. We Shiarks would be honored to join your alliance.
Hell yeah. Give me the good shit, give me the good shit.
We'll show ye how a shoal of Shiarks can chew apart even so mighty a foe as the Empire.
Hey, we got old man. Shiark Schulmeister.
Thank you very much.
You did it, Noah.
Well, we got what we came for.
Not just,
And
come on.
since a valorously run race deserves a prize to match, this be for you.
I'm guessing Skid isn't a battle member, but Eupharius, I'm almost positive is. Golden scale armor. Okay.
And I have something more. The greatest gift we Shiarks can bestow.
Go on.
Fine work, Cully. You're
Josh,
clearly
I
a
guess you
man
are a people person, am I
worthy to be
wrong?
entrusted
I
with
like
me
to
life.
think I am.
Coach?
Not anymore, Cully. Just call me Eupharius.
I tend to be pretty outgoing
We
when I'm in
Shiarks
social
stand ready to
situations.
fight whenever ye be needing us. As such, we be giving you our finest
To a
wine
degree.
and the head of our defense force.
To this day,
Eupharius the Seventh.
I do still deal with some social anxiety when I'm in social settings. It's best when I have someone who can, like, be a bridge or a buffer. Sometimes I feel weird just trying to, like, insert myself into situations. Which is then funny when I end up becoming really, really good friends with someone who I made through a social situation. Like, for instance, my cup here for It Takes a Village. Sam Bayer. Like, I consider Sam, at this point, we have spoken enough privately and personally just about all types of random things. I consider them genuinely to be, like, a real legitimate friend of mine. We've talked about a lot of things randomly, like, that don't just have to do with any stuff. I really, really like and care about Sam as a person and as a friend. I was very scared to talk to them at first.
And I'll be serving ye with as much sandpapery grit as I got on my own skin.
Huh? He did eat them. He ate them. But yeah, so it's funny when I look at how close we are now to, at first I was like, I don't know if I can approach you, and like having that sort of social awkwardness. But then the flip side of the coin is like, sometimes I'm just finally put it away and I'm like, stop overthinking and just shoot for it. And it basically always goes well, but yeah. So I tend to be pretty outgoing, yes. Impertiarch Captain, Eupharius the Seventh. He's got a giant-ass morning star on a chain.
Thank you all.
I want him in the party.
be me pleasure to fight at your side, Noah.
Where do we go from here? That's
It's
the real
an honor
question.
to have you Oh, I mean, Eupharius.
I like that.
So, the Alliance's castle be that way, yar? Let's hustle!
Is he gonna be okay?
Looks like he intends to cross the desert by himself. Which reminds me, we should probably be heading back as well.
While I'm here, before I leave, I do want to check a thing. Shandar Ridge. I am missing one I gotta go get for treasure fights, but it's fine. Okay. Okay. There's a couple recruits we can do real quick. Or we can try and do, rather. Okay, Persia beat him, so we're all good at that. Got Cabana, got the shark fin soup recipe, got Eupharius. Oh, okay. Okay, so we can do the thing with Quinn now. We just got to go down to the docks. I'll leave this party for now since they're all set. After this is like a side quest sort of thing. After this, the next major party section is where I will do a change up and put new people in the party and everything. Wait, what? I gotta talk to you over here first?
Hey, you. Except, you know what? For
Maybe Noah has to be a certain level. Hold on. Eiyuden Quinn. Okay, you gotta be level 37 with Noah. I did not realize. Of course, the one time I'm like, I don't need to level up Noah right now. The fuck do I gotta do that for? What level is he? 36. Oh my god. All right, here's how we're gonna do this. Form party. I'm just gonna swap Barnard out. Wait. And swap in Noah. And then we're gonna warp to Dabavine because there is a person I can recruit by getting a rare drop from scarabs in this area. So I can two birds, one stone, run around looking for scarabs, and whenever I kill one, you know, hey, if I get the drop, cool, and try and level up Noah at the same time. But the point is, I'm only going to get into a fight if I see there's a scarab. Or I'm only going to stay in the fight, I should say.
Let's do this.
Okay. There's a scarab. Alright. Frankly. Auto.
Goodbye!
Easy enough. That's good. Oh, shoot. He's gonna go through all his mana, too.
Rune of Seclusion. I call you!
Hey! Why didn't you... Why didn't you Shadow Clone Jutsu?
Let's see you catch these!
I honestly wouldn't mind if I got it already. Because then... I could just freely fight. Nope. One more fight will get him where I need him, so we're good. Okay. Bing. Scarab?
Come on! Let me at him!
2 scarabs, nice. And you got what you need to be able to... Hail of Runes. Moonlens, Sidewinder. No, Shadow Clone Jutsu rather. That row, and then you. Earth Shaker if you're gonna do that. And you Flame Wall. There we go. This is how we do it efficiently.
Shadows, strike!
Tons of AoEs. Get them down. Quick question. You ever get back to Unicorn Overlord? On stream? No. I've been playing it on my own. Been having a great time on my own. I just unlocked the branching zones. Okay. You're a little ahead of me. But... Ack, need help.
Ready or not?
If you bring it, Liana has played. If you bring it up in Discord or what have you, I'm sure Liana would be willing to give some answers. Liana's beaten it.
Too easy. I feel stronger.
Hey, okay. I'll come back for that drop another time. I can do that between today and tomorrow for all I care. Because, that's just gonna be... Shan just unlocked branching zones and has a question. And so I was saying you've beaten it, so you can actually give a fair answer. Okay. We're gonna sleep here and recruit you. Cannot believe the one time I'm like, I'm not gonna need him. I not only needed him, but I was a fucking level short.
see you've come back heavier. So...
Here's your fee.
Alright, here's your fee.
Lost 100,000 bakwa.
Handsome to loosen the purse strings. Now that's my type of man. If I was a score younger, I might even let you talk me into a romantic dinner. I'll be taking that. Thank you kindly.
Well, she doesn't lack for confidence.
Wipe the look of horror off your mug. I'm not gonna swindle you. You really wanted me so bad that you'd part with buttload of bakwa?
You can't put a price on a skilled comrade.
I've decided. I likes ya. You're gutsy, and gutsy men get it done. My services are yours. Many a buyer has tried to woo me before, but you're the first to pay the full amount without so much as a word of haggling. To honor your boldness, I'm giving you half of the 100,000 back. I might have hiked the price a tad to try and scare you away.
You overcharged?
I did. But I am flattered you coughed it up, and now you get me for half what you thought. Win-win, right?
I mean, she's not wrong.
The name's Prunella, and my talents are worth every bakwa. Pleasure to join you.
Why do I feel like they're not actually worth as much bakwa as she thinks they're worth? Although she is wielding a giant motherfucking cannon. Like, she wields a whole-ass bazooka. I'm trying to see here, Shan. Okay. Euphorius. It's called the Iron Hammer Plus for his weapon. Dope. Where are you, Prunella? There you are. It's literally just fucking called bazooka. It's literally just called bazooka. Just bazooka. Cabana, the party relax in a hot spring before combat. Just bazooka. I kind of want to use bazooka, lady. So I'm going to sell some excess stuff here and then go do this side quest. Sell the spare pearl brooch. Oh, that's gonna go on Noah then. The Lamellar armor, golden scale armor. What did you? I think Homeboy had the treasure one. Let me go back in here. Form party. Kogan, swap you out for Barnard, I think. Wait, what? You had the Malachite brooch, which was for health. That's right. Oh, you have the lucky badge, that's right. So I guess I'll give you the Peridot brooch rather, just for now. You know what I will do though, as good as Janquis is, money feels less necessary now. So I'm gonna bring Nell.
Sure.
so that I have extra Stopack space. Because from what I understand, recruiting Quinn is going to require going to do something. And I don't want to be caught with not enough space. Okay. Let's go back to Impertiarch.
I have literally...
Are you gonna listen to us now? Okay, cool. Yep, I was legit one level shy.
Wow! Look at you! Toughened right up, haven't you? I can see it in your eyes. Listen, I'm a lens hunter. I travel from barrows to barrows in search of raw lens. You know, the unprocessed hunks that give off magical energy. The few finished rune lenses of the world are said to be made from high-grade lens. But you don't find many of those anymore, unless you stumble on a rare treasure. But that's how I make my living. Searching for the raw stuff. And hoping to strike gold by finding a finished lens.
Okay.
Which are the primal lenses, then? There was one hidden in the barrows.
Sorry, what? Don't tell me you've seen one. Although, I did hear they unearthed one up north. Shook up the hunting community something fierce. Was that you?
I guess, sorta.
No stinking way! I knew I was keeping an eye on you for a reason. You got talent, kid. Want to come in on my next job? I've zeroed in on a promising hunting site out in the desert to the west. Problem is, it's a little too hot for me to handle alone. The answer is yes, right? Great! I better go charter us a Shi'ar craft. Meet you down by the pier?
Okay. There's a whole thing, and we actually have done a boss fight with this team, so I'm going to change our team for this segment. Yeah, I'm going to change our team for this segment. I'm going to go to Inside Castle Orange.
All right.
Just feels like it'll be cool to change them up. Eupharius is 100% coming on the team. Actually, before I do anything, let me go over here.
Can I help you, perhaps?
Yes, because now I got you. So we have an appraiser's shop. Okay, for real? Legitimately? Okay. Like, that took a second. I'm building it. I'm building a couple buildings, so... No, Shan. It just takes a second. The Switch version is notoriously laden with issues. Let me see if they have a date yet for the Switch update, by any chance. Expands the tool shop's product range. Oh, that's nice. Yep, I can get all the remaining upgrades done for level 2. Oh, 1 second left. Yellow. He is not having a sleepover because tomorrow is Father's Day.
Couldn't have asked for
dropped
better.
off here. I don't know. I haven't worked that time out yet. And also, I'm streaming for about another 30 to 45. Because I did have something to encumber me in the form of the puppy that had to be fed. Are you being rushed away from Joel for some reason? Okay, well you can bring him home because my mom is home, or you can wait and I can come get him. Love you, bye. Giant rubber duckies!
We've got ourselves a hot spring!
Giant rubber duckies! Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dudes rock. Boom. Alright, so all that's left now is upgrading to level 3, but I don't have the access to to excellent lacquer yet, so can't do that. Alright. We'll progress the story in a bit, or tomorrow rather. For now, we're gonna do side questing. Yum. Change runes. What do we got in terms of... Yeah, I want that rune of high magic. And the rune of currents. You can keep your rune of earth for like her. But, I want the rune of armor, I think. Rune of defense. Rune of power, I'll take. Melridge, take the other rune of high magic. And the rune of fire, because it's the only one I got. Barnard. I don't really care about anything you had that much. Hakugin, I'm fine with you having these. Basically it for now. Okay. Switch gear. And Kogan, you remove all your stuff. Euthys, you remove all your stuff. We're gonna reform our party, essentially. I will leave Noah this time, given how my fucking luck worked out last time. Alright.
Thank you.
So.
Yes?
Form party.
Do me proud, Euthys.
You gonna be alright, Zebby?
Do I have to?
I have to stay behind?
I'll head back then.
Sure for now. We will bring Eupherius for sure.
Ready to hustle!
100% he's coming along. I would like to try Isha. Part of me also wants to wait until I get the rest of the new Nevea crew. Let me see how I do for the rest of my slots. I want to bring Lamb and try her.
I
can run circles around any one of you sprugs.
Unring Milana.
I'll allow it.
Isha's my main caster, but I adore Isha and would 100% cosplay her. You do great with an Isha cosplay. I'll bring... I think try Prunella.
Couldn't resist my company, could ya? Ha!
And then... Marius.
My pleasure.
Let's try this squad for a little bit.
Come back.
Right away.
Prep, change runes. Although, what I'm gonna have to do is this. Gear prep, switch gear. I'm gonna have to set up everyone's gear, go fight a couple fights real quick, and then... Store. I'm definitely gonna store these for now. And this, which is awesome, but like, would absolutely be a waste. Put everything away. Yeah, I'm good with this. And then instead of the pearl brooch, let me give him the growth badge. Because he's got good stats. Furious. No, too big a drop. Not worth it. Four up, 5 down. No, we're fine. I will give you... Very tanky. Wait, what? What do you get 6 out of it? You must have a ring of... You must have a rune of defense. Which means you'll probably be great with Kron's metal. Okay. Marius' whole thing is he's just going to hit as hard as he can. Spike armor actually does make sense. Oh, he can equip a shield. Oh, I know why, because that was from the Rune of Armor. I'm gonna give you the Ruby Brooch, I think. Your whole thing is just you punch as hard as physically possible. Prunella. Sunstone Ring would give huge armor, but that doesn't really do anything worthwhile for her. Necklace might make sense. Let's go with the necklace for now. Milana. You are a mage, aren't you? Hold on. Lamb is. Ring. No! I wanted... She's got an attack-based setup for Milana. But she is also clearly a mage. The minor dark magic possible to an enemy column moderate fire. Summon the Revenant Army, deal all enemies that damage. Increases damage to Revenant enemies by 50%. It's a mage, but without big magic? Okay. That gets unlocked level 30, so we'll unlock that. But it won't matter much. Nella. Alright. You'll get the Rune of Mighty Power just to get that over with, because that's clearly your deal. Okay. Power, defense, and jaw crush. 2 strikes, body and soul. Deals moderate, crushing damage to one enemy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I will give her the Tanzanite, I think. The magic boosting ring. Cool. Now we're gonna retrieve whatever we have spares of to sell. There should be a way to organize what's in here.
Thank you.
For the past hour and a half, my teammates have been discussing if I'm really me. I applaud them for not metagaming, but also... What? Oh, shoot. I do need to go... I need one more thing. I need to give someone... Probably Euphori... No. Someone needs to... Maybe Lamb. Someone needs the Lucky Badge, because where I'm about to level them up real quick so that we can do this. Is in hopes of getting the Scarab drop, so I can 2 birds, 1 stone it.
Hey there!
Nola's 23 with 107 attack. Lamb is 20 with 120 attack. You'll get 5 more when I level it up, but that's it. You just have more attack. Now you do have the ruby ring, so 5 less 115. Be 112. You'll have a tick more. Oh, but you also have Pale Knight ML. In general, you have slightly more attack, so it's fine. I'll give you the Lucky Badge. Store the... Okay, cool.
Thank you.
The BBEG has been employing skinwalkers who actually kill and steal the skin of people for infiltration, and I recently got my skin stolen and killed. However, I was rezzed. Ah! Good. So we're doing the, but is it really you for realsies reels? I see. Always a fun thing. Again, kudos for not metagaming, but also, guys, it me. I just need to do the one
You again, eh?
Well, I should just need to do the one, but just in case. It does bug me to basically no end. Yeah, Chucky, I like doing that. I like randomly changing my party throughout. I'm sure eventually there'll be a point where, like, I will be coming to do a new section, and I don't have enough, like, really new characters that I'm going to be interested in, where I'm going to say, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and put some all-stars together, if you will. But for right now, I'm still trying to get a feel for people and level them up to my level and see what they're like brought up to par.
Come to see some runes?
Bye, rune. I have all the SP conversions? Huh. That's cool. I need 1 rune of Mighty Power, 2 runes of Mighty Power, 3 runes of Mighty Power? Yes. I need... You don't have any slots for those. Might basically be it. I guess the hardened defense for Euphorius, although I don't know that I care enough for it, but it's fine. And then change rune. Power to Mighty Power. Defense to hardened defense. You're fine. Power to Mighty Power. Get a rune of water for her, and a rune of SP conversion power for her. And that should be all we need. The slot you're gonna unlock is what? SP conversion power, SP conversion magic, and then sell the other ones. Okay. What up, Comey? How you doing today, bud? Good to see you. Sell the feathered hat. Sell the rune of armor piercing. Oh shit! I fucked up. I didn't realize that was sell bag. My bad. Hope I didn't sell anything too important there. Oh, Prunella still needs the Rune of Mighty Power. Sell these. That's what I forgot to do. Prunella. Swap that out for a Rune of Mighty Power. And then sell from the bag the Rune of Power.
Leave the...
Now let's go. Just try my best. That's all you really need to do.
Come in.
The issue, however, is that me and another person went scouting after a major battle before heading to bed, and we decided for some reason to go separate ways. I found tracks and decided to get them to inform them so I wouldn't go alone since I got my skin stolen last time, and my teammate decided to test me without coming beforehand and saying we should have a test to determine this, and they attacked me when I failed that test they came up with on the fly. They asked me if I liked my new bow, and my defense, my character brushed them off because it was a nonsense question, and my teammate was like, Skinwalker! Okay. That's... Okay. That is, in fact, a choice you are legally allowed to make in how you handle things. Face guard for Prunella. Silver scale helmet. Face guard probably also makes sense for Lamb. It is more of an increase than it is a decrease. And then Steel Band for Moana. Okay. Full plate armor probably makes sense for Eupharius. He doesn't really need... He still has a ton of magic defense, but he needs as much physical defense as possible. Because he's front line. Metal armor... Body armor for Lamb. Steel cape for Moana. Alright, cool.
Thank you.
Dope, dope, dope. Now, let us head to Dabavine, get into a couple levels.
I have
Actually, now that I'm looking at the time and how long this is going...
perfect. As usual. Looking for scarabs. His team might have difficulty in the first fight or so.
Let's do it fast!
Oh, he's got charge up. Nice. Increase the physical attack and action speed for 3 turns. Let's try it. Muscle boost magic. Swinging slash. Milana has Summon Remnant Army. And then a bunch of magic. Do Summon Remnant Army. Physical attack and speed up for 3 turns. Minor hitting damage to 1 enemy. Let's go with that against the Scarab. Let's try it. Let's see what this is like. Okay, they were defending. Eupharius! They definitely need it. Did he just run away?
You leave me no choice.
Oh,
Take
shit.
this! Come, attend your master.
Hump it that!
Hell yeah. Okay. Can't use weapon army again, so we're just gonna attack. You'll just attack, and you'll just attack. Let's see what happens here.
Come on! Eat it!
Okay. Ow. Got counter hit.
There! We're done here! It's like swatting flies!
Yahoo! The reward for good hustle!
Unknown antique. Okay, I need to get one more fight in at least to unlock the last rune slot. Okay, well that might be what I need to get one more character.
Very well, if you insist.
Army. Going all in on the Scarab to make sure that I can hit it. Or to make sure I kill it, rather, since one ran away last time, and I really need the drop it gives. Ow!
Come, attend your master.
Okay, cool. Jaw Crush may not go off, but if it does, we get to see it now. No!
My muscles!
No! Marius! I've seen an interview with the producers. They purposely made the characters level up much more easily, so players can choose whatever they like, try a lot of it. Again, I brought this up a little earlier.
You're never too old to improve.
A little earlier, Chucky, but the bottom line is that this is basically chalked up to the Suikoden leveling system, which is the Suikoden leveling system is rebounding experience based on the idea that you level up to you level up based on your level versus the level of the monsters you're facing individually. So it means that you always can quickly catch up. Yes, Caracal. You always can quickly catch up in levels because you gain far more experience the higher level an enemy is. You gain far lesser experience the closer you are to an enemy, or in fact, if you go past them. It makes it so over-leveling is basically not possible. It's not worth the effort. But power leveling characters is very easy to get them up to your current level. You saw 2 fights and all the new people, other than the one who died, are literally already leveled up to where I need them to be. Like, they're just already there. And that's just how this game, how that leveling system works. It's one of the best things about it. It makes it so that you can constantly rotate your party, you can constantly get new people in without feeling like it's being wrong or inefficient or anything along those lines in order to enjoy it. I'm just gonna do attacks because we'll kill them before they have the chance to really do anything.
Yeah, got him! Well fought, my chum!
You're never too old to improve.
I'll do one more fight out here. That should get Marius up to level 35, and then I'll feel comfortable with him being there. But yes, it is literally the opposite of Hoshigami ruining Blue Earth. Appreciate the lurk, Coleslaw. And, like, the thing about it is, again, I've seen people complain about the leveling system because they're like, well, if I run into a fight that's really hard, I can't level up to beat it. And I get that. I don't think it's an issue with the leveling system. I think it's just an issue with the game design.
Shall we begin?
Like, that just means that fight was probably, you know, if enough people complain about that, about a fight being too hard, then what that tells you is you just made a fight a bit too hard from a game dev perspective. At least that's what it tells me. Because this whole point of this leveling system is supposed to be, you can kind of, you can play with whoever you want. So the advantage there is that you can use whoever you want, you can do whatever's convenient for you. But if you're, if you don't design it around that principle of balancing the game around the idea that people are going to use all these different characters, then that's bad game design. You should make it so that as long as you're at a certain baseline of power, you'll be able to handle whatever's in front of you.
I feel stronger.
Level 36 baseline for everyone. Took 4 fights, and that's just because Marius died in one of the early fights. He probably would have been there sooner. Right, I got 2 unknown antiques. Alright, so now Marius, Jesus Christ, 231 attack. He has very little magic defense. But my god, is he muscular as hell. 210 attack for Lamb, Jesus. And 170 for Prunella. Hold on. What does Prunella have for her gear, rather? You have the lucky badge. The necklace helps, because you have a super high dex, so you have like a good crit chance as it is. Alright, so now let's go to Hishan, see if I lucked out with one of these.
All right. One perfect teleportation coming up.
Hold on 1 second. Something about my kids. Yeah, I will do this recruitment and then do. Well, assuming I have the right thing. What an unlucky cat. That's not the right thing. Hey, that's what I needed. Let me talk to you first so I don't accidentally screw it up.
Noah, have you found me anything inspiring?
I believe so.
Whoever made this must have spent their whole life denying themselves intimacy in order to pour their heart and soul into their craft.
What?
And now they live on in this censer. Their lasting gift to you, me, and all of us.
What?
Does that mean you like it?
Her late father had one of these in his collection.
Huh?
What?
Oh, forgive me. Just reminiscing aloud. I love it, Nova. You and your friends have exquisite taste.
I'm so
It was the
confused.
Countess who chose this, was it not? The yellow rose. So very apt.
It wasn't.
No more shall I pretend to be a mere pleasure seeker. My name is Johann Gavile, lord of a sovereign state that shall go unnamed. And my noblesse oblige tells me my path lies with you now.
Okay. Conceited Lorne. Happy Pride? Question mark?
I shall await you at your castle, good sir. Until we meet again.
I have lots of thoughts. Okay. Is he a combat character? I gotta know, what is his whole deal? Form party. He is! This man fights with a rose! I am... Alright. I'm gonna try him one of these days, but today is not one of those days. It's gonna be one of these days, but it's not gonna be today. I'll tell you that for damn sure. A kiss from a rose on the... Shan. Buddy. Bubbla. Shanathan. It's kiss from a rose on the grave. Baby, I compare you to a kiss from the... I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. They are making another Paddington Bear movie. Casual reminder, Paddington Bear is a South American immigrant who was displaced by colonialism and capitalism. It's not a headcanon, that's just canon. Casual reminder. What is this that we unlocked here? Rune of full power and focus magic. Focus magical power to a point, dealing heavy damage to one enemy. So he just hits someone like a motherfucker with all of his muscle points. Why would he know what a kiss from the rose on the grave feels like? Man, fucking ask Seal, not me. Does Marius use a crystal wand as a weapon? Warrior that uses a magic stick? So here's the thing. Again, what makes Marius great is the fact that he is a mage. He's a mage. He's a wizard. But he uses wizards are known for their muscles. If you must know. Oh, you have a shit ton of MP. Yeah, you'll be great to have extra healing with. In fact, you have almost... You're a weird hybrid mage. Yeah. You hit someone so hard with muscles that everyone just thinks it's magic. Shan, that's not a joke. When you go to recruit him, look at his... I want you to look at his stats real quick. He has 230 attack. He has 85 magic. But he calls himself the ultimate spellcaster. and he fights with a magic wand that he hits people with. When you go to recruit him, though, you need to show you need to show up with someone who naturally has at least 250 MP. But he refers to what you need as muscle points. You need to show up with someone who has tons of muscle points so you can see all of their glistening magic. That's literally the way, and he talks like Arnold. Marius. That is who he is. I swear to fucking God. I swear to God. And so it's making me want to play a TTRPG character who is that. Who is a spellcaster. Only spells you learn are buff spells, and you just fucking hit the shit out of people. I didn't say it'll be good, I said I want to do it. Look at the way he looks, Shan. That's him on the far left, in the mage's robes, with the wand, but he calls his wand muscle power. I mean, a Magus in Pathfinder 2, it does. Right, but I mean, that's probably the closest I'm gonna do, and then it's just gonna be a lot of flavoring, but basically that. He wants to show off all his glistening magical muscles. So, Mashal, literally that, Caracal. Literally, you know it, you actually nailed it. I just want to play MASH. Would you like a cream puff?
Perfect.
You know what I think I'll do? I'm gonna cut off here because I have to go get my son. But I'm gonna save. And so tomorrow we'll start off with recruiting Quinn, and then we'll just continue the story from there. Okay. Did I save after the last time we fought? I mean, heal, I mean. No, I didn't. Let me heal real quick. Between this stream and next stream, I might do some side quest stuff for fun between today and tomorrow. Like, I might do some more racing or whatever, since I built a racetrack and I actually had fun with it. But we'll see. It depends on if there's any, like, good shit for doing that. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Usual bad time, usual bad channel. About 5 p.m. EST. And yeah, and then, like I said, we're about a week. I'm giving myself till not this Monday, but next Monday to have the Suikoden 1 Losers Only video finished. But it's coming down soon. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I hope y'all are looking forward to that. I'm putting a lot of work into it, but I think it's going to be worthwhile. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it'll make me happy. And I hope it'll make y'all laugh and happy. And then I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Like I said, I did give y'all a hint as to the video I'll be working on for after the Suikoden 1 Losers Only video. I gave y'all one hint. I'm going to give you a second hint. So you'll have to... The one hint was a harp. The second hint is Zelda. No. 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 The first hint was a harp. The second hint was... You're gonna think I'm off my fucking rocker. But it's actually technically pictured in frame behind me. Alright, that's all. Catch y'all later. See y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all so very much for dropping by. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Till next time.